Just a shame that we haven't come away with a point or 3 points, but we just got to literally, we're still 10 points clear of Huddersfield, and we're still in a very good position, so there's no point panicking. We've got 5 games to go, and even if it goes right down to the wire, we're gonna keep going, and I'm sure we'll get that automatic spot.
Sheffield Wednesday 2, Sheffield United 1. Yeah, listen carefully again. Sheffield Wednesday 2, Sheffield United 1. Yes, John Joe Shelby is the only player who could come out of that game with their head held high, really and truly now. Because the rest of the 10 players on the pitch, even the players that came off the bench, nah, nothing at all, seriously. And I've been wanting this, I've been waiting to see this for the longest time now. Times when we've been behind or we've been drawing and we need someone to pick us up and get this game going. And we're looking to John Joe Shelby because he's the main man in this team. Let's make no qualms or make no mistakes about it. Maybe Matt Ritchie as well. You could say to those 2 players, look, we need you two to get something going and get us out of this situation here. And boy, did he do it. It's just a shame that the rest of the team didn't get the memo, seriously. The other 10 players on the pitch, what were you doing, guys? Seriously. Yes, it might be a minor blip against a very good Sheffield Wednesday team. I'm not going to take that away from them at all. You know what, their attacking options are I'm jealous, I'm not going to lie to you, because they had attacking options coming off the bench. The fact that they didn't even play or start Forestieri and they still beat us comfortably just says it all. Seriously, really, really, really. We need to buck our ideas up going into the next game against Leeds, because otherwise we're going to throw this away. The only saving grace, the only real saving grace from this game is the fact that Reading got thumped, I think, what was it, 7-1? Then obviously Huddersfield lost as well. So that's what, 10 points difference between us and Huddersfield. Yes, they got a game in hand, but really and truly now with our goal difference as well, they've got a lot to do. I think they have to win like the majority of their games and hopefully that we slip up. But with our goal difference, I'm not gonna say there's no way, but it's a high possibility that we do not mess this up. Seriously, fingers crossed. But anyway, let's get into this game now because I'm so annoyed by this performance. If you watch my preview, I was asking, hoping, wishing for a draw. And at half time, I was thinking, you know what, 45 minutes, if we can do this, play ugly the way we're doing, you know, maybe even catch them on the counter attack, we might even get something from this. But boy, I did not expect to see that anyway. As you can see the lineup on screen, we made 1 change. Atsu's dropped to the bench, Gouffran's brought back to the team. I don't know what to make of that one. People were saying Atsu had a poor game. For me, Atsu offers something different that Gouffran doesn't. He's more direct, puts crosses into the box. Yes, he's not always on point with his crossing, but where do you see that from Gouffran? What does Gouffran offer apart from energy and legs and all the rest of it now? I had that in Gutierrez years ago, and to be honest with you, as much as we all love him, he was the most frustrating player that I've seen in a black and white shirt. Just throwing it out there. Anyway, so as you can see the lineup on screen, Darlow in goal, had a decent game. The back 4 now, the 2 centre-halves in particular, and Mbemba and Lascelles, didn't have the greatest of games. Sorry lads, but I'm going to have to say that one. Need to fix up because seriously, we're going to come against bigger, burly oppositions. We're coming up against Leeds in the next game. Woods, boy, that guy's on fire at the moment as well. Anyone could defend against what we was trying to defend against. Seriously. Anyway, midfield, as I said, it was the Shelby show. I don't know what happened to the other players. Seriously, they were just watching, bypassing, passengers. We can't be dealing with that. We've got 5 more games to go, lads. Give you all. I know it's a long slog season. I know there's quite a lot of players that have played a lot of football this season, you know, proper mainstays of the team. The likes of Ritchie pretty much plays week in, week out. Shelby plays week in, week out. But that's what you pay to do, lads. Come on, we need everything. Leave everything on the pitch for us. And then obviously up top you had Perez and Gale. Gale obviously got subbed off in the first half. People say it's precautionary. I think he'll miss the rest of the season. We'll find out in more days to come. But I think he's had another twinge in his hamstring, and it'd be a shame to see him miss out the majority or the rest of the season. Sheffield Wednesday, as I said before, they didn't even play Forestieri. They went with Hooper and Fletcher, and boy, they let us have it. They let us have it. Bannon got a yellow card. He was in the first half. He was a menace in that midfield area. Reach, obviously we know him up in the northeast. He had trials at Newcastle United a while back. He was a menace as well in midfield, but yeah, they really tormented us, and I would love to see Sheffield Wednesday. If they play like that, I'd love to see them in the Premier League alongside us and Brighton. I'm just going to put it out there. Anyway, first half, all Sheffield Wednesday. I'm not even going to front and say that we had a chance, apart from that one chance which we'll get into in a second. The first of many, one of them fell to Hooper, cannoned off the bar. That was in the first couple of minutes. Warning signs, lads, come on. Then Fletcher had an opportunity, square ball by Hooper, I thought was offside. Fletcher misses an absolute sitter, another warning sign. Oh dear, and then Fletcher gets another opportunity. Great save by Darlow, and Bemba literally just done on the right hand side, I think it's by Hooper, squares it to Fletcher. Fletcher gets the better of whoever's in the centre, I think it might have been Lascelles. Great save by Darlow. And that's at least three opportunities that I can remember off the top of my head. I'm sure there was more. Obviously the only opportunity, probably our best opportunity, barring our goal of course, fell to Shelvey. The audacity of trying it though, from his own half, David Beckham-esque, as people have said, from his own half. You know he's got the Hollywood balls in the locker, but that's usually passing, but shooting, wow. And just narrowly misses out on going in. Probably easily would have been the goal of the season by far, but yes, we went into half-time 0-0, just about. And I'm thinking to myself, is this the Newcastle United team that I've been watching all season? Yes, we've been poor at times. Yes, we feel like we've run out of steam, but seriously, we look like we've been fighting for relegation. This looks like the team that we were playing with last season, not this season. We're still in the Championship, bear in mind. We look like we've actually won the whole division, and we're thinking, you know what, we can just take the foot off the pedal. No siree. We're 2 points behind Brighton now. We're messed up now. We need to keep going for it, and if anything, we need to play even harder than we've been playing before. Yes, we want to get promotion. Yes, that's the main aim. But for people like me who I'm ambitious for my club. I want my team to be winning this championship. I don't want to go up as second place. Yes, second place is a consolation prize, but I want to go for it. There's no pride. There's no shame in saying that you want to take pride in your performances and win this championship. Anyway, I'm ranting on. Second half comes about, and this is when the damage is starting. First 15 minutes of the second half, total different team. We actually go for it, and everything falls to Shelvey. Pot shots from outside the area, free kicks, it's all falling to him. And I'm thinking to myself, hold on a minute, is anyone else playing? It's like, you know when you're playing in a five-a-side team and you've got one standout player, you just pass it to him, that's it, because the other players can't play. Bearing in mind, these are professional players, guys. You guys can chip in as well, you know. But yes, Shelvey was running the show up until about, I don't know, pretty much their first goal. Somehow comes about, they get a free kick, looped into the area now. Lees has 4 Newcastle United players wearing this shirt around him. 4 Newcastle United players around him. Gets a free header in the back of the net, 1-0. I'm thinking to myself, well, go on, what's going on? Seriously, I thought we sorted out all of our set piece issues. For those who haven't been watching us from last season or season before, set pieces are our Achilles heel, and I can't stress it that much more than that. And to concede a goal like that takes the biscuit. But wait, there's more. The second goal, oh my God, from a throw-in. Throw-in comes into the box, I think it's 20 minutes later or something like that. That man, Stephen Fletcher, yes, ex-Mackham, ex-Sunderland, leaps, rises, heads into the back of the net. I've got to give it to him. Fantastic goal, but how are you conceding from a throw-in? How are we not organised from a throw-in? Set pieces again, corners, free kicks we conceded from, throw-ins now. Wow, and it's 2-0. Only consolation prize is that Shelvey finally got his goal. Well worked move and deserved it. I think it was around the 87th minute we scored, but I think it was 2-0 too late. Yes, we brought on subs to Mitrovic. Obviously Murphy came on in the first half for Gale when he went off with his injury, but 2-0 too late and disappointing, thoroughly disappointing. Here's what I had to say about it briefly.
You have to be disappointed because I think that we made too many mistakes. We gave them too many options, but even after that, we had the chance that we could score at the end of the first half. we could be one up, but we didn't do it. And then I think that we reacted in the second half. We improved a lot in the beginning, much better. We have 2 or 3 chances, but when we were doing well with the silly foul, we conceded a free kick. So everything that we were trying to change, we have to start again. And we didn't manage well. We didn't manage the tempo, or we didn't control the game. We conceded in a corner. So things that we have to improve. But it's like this. After we had our chances again, the keeper made good saves. We were on top of them, but they still without the control of the situation that you have to have. So it was more with the heart and with the brain.
So yeah, there you have it, guys. A loss, and Sheffield Wednesday have done the double over us, the 3rd team to do the double over us after obviously Blackburn and Fulham. And I put it out there, people may have disagreed, but I say that Sheffield Wednesday are the better team out of the 3 to do the double out over us, the strongest looking side, and I could easily see them in the Premier League, especially with those attacking options up front. They had the likes of Rhodes coming off the bench. They obviously started off with Hooper and Fletcher, who obviously scored. Forestieri, they didn't even have to risk him. Do you know what I mean? When they don't even have to risk one of their better players to beat us convincingly, that's saying something, guys. Come on now. So anyway, we've got Leeds coming up. Good Friday. Changes need to be made. I mean, I applaud Rafa in some way for going for it, not deploying a defensive midfielder, but in that game, it just showed that we needed it. We just needed someone to kind of stifle their creativity in the middle of the park, not go with Diame, drop him maybe, and then just sit someone deep, Colback or Hayden. But you know what? Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Push it to one side now. We've got a home game against Leeds. Do we go for it, or do we play the defensive midfielder? For me personally, I put Shelvey in behind either Gale if he's back before then, probably not, or Murphy. Play him there, and then probably play Hayden and Colback sitting behind him. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. What should we have done in this game? What should we do in the next game? Disappointing defeat, but hey, things like this happen. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys all soon. Keep it tuned. Peace.